power about the reserve powers to dissolve the parliament.
Okay.
In 2007 there was an investigative article into the Dunedin police force. Some of the allegations that they had against these people was bestiality, child sex trafficking. Of course no one went to jail, but that was the allegations not only against the police, but teachers were involved. One of those police officers was Howard. I forget his last name off the top of my head, but he went on to be police commissioner. It was said that he was playing bestiality videos in his own home. They labelled the Dunedin police force at the time the most organised crime syndicate in New Zealand. Also, so why I'm speaking on this stuff is because it's the Freemason connection. So the teachers, not saying you guys particularly, but a lot of the members of the police force, basically every institution you could ever think of, the judiciary, are all involved in the satanic ritual abuse where they abuse children. So these are the allegations. Also, there was a wife of a Māori councillor in Tauranga, if I remember correctly, who was, after her husband had died, she had said that he himself was a child pedophile and that it went into the highest ranks of the government. Now, amongst all of these allegations made by good people, nobody went to prison. No, nothing even went to court. It was all just ignored. So they ignored all of this. In Australia, Senator Heffernan gave an awesome speech also detailing the Woodbridge Commission, where the former prime ministers, people in the government were caught up again in child pedophilia. This is from Senator Heffernan in like a proper hearing. He said that prime ministers were involved in pedophilia, that members of government were involved in pedophilia. So you see the monster of a mountain that we're up against here. So the reason why we stand here is because we want the whole government to dissolve, and she has the power to do that. We want every legislation put in place since 1908 revoked, because it's the only way that we can win this. I'm sure you guys are against child pedophilia.
Okay.
Yeah, so
speech.
There, if you read over that, it allegations of prime ministers, high members of government, MPs were involved in child sex trafficking and child pedophilia. Again, in 2007, there was an investigative article into the Dunedin police force. You guys can research this yourself. In 2007, there was an investigative article into the Dunedin police force. Brothers, they were involved. The allegations were that they were involved in pedophilia, child sex trafficking. The people that are supposed to be looking after us are involved in child sex trafficking. Okay. They reckon that they used to have performances where little teenage girls were asked to have sex with the animals, including members of the crowd. This is the Freemason network of filth that we are up against here. So, I mean, what's your guys' thoughts on all of this? Was that something you would even consider looking into, researching these allegations?
Obviously, those are some very big claims.
Yeah, very true.
Way above my pay grade. I have absolutely no clue as to what.
Yeah, no, I know. You guys aren't the enemy here either, though.
No, and that's why we're here today. We're just here to find out what you guys are up to.
Yeah, no,
what you're protesting.
Yeah, no. So I suppose.
Obviously, you've informed us. Thank you very much for that.
No worries.
What are your plans for today? You hanging out?
So we stand here every day from 11 till 1. We've got people in Sydney, in Sydney and Perth, in Wellington as well. So we stand from 11 till 1 every day. We have a moment of silence, and we're just here peacefully.
And also at councils around the country as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we're just uniting for a common cause. Obviously, as you said yourself, it's above your pay grade. You know what I mean? Like, you guys aren't the enemy here. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to bring people together. And that's all we can do.
That's why we're here. Just make sure everything's kept peaceful.
Yeah, no.
It's always peaceful. We've been
always
here
peaceful.
for over a year.
We've been here since the 1st of November last year.
Oh, really?
Every
day?
Every day.
If the Governor General did answer our letters, our emails, if she did, politely, that would be the polite thing. Well, we could just end it, but she doesn't. She ignores us. So this is why we come here.
Okay.
And we will be here every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
every day we're here.
And we're peaceful.
Okay, so you're the numbers planning on growing at all?
Or they fluctuate. They fluctuate. Okay. Obviously, people have to do. Sometimes the road's blocked out. Sometimes it's just us. But obviously, you hear the allegations, you hear the claims. So I mean, we have to stand. We don't have a choice. It's for the future of the children. We're against child pedophilia for sure. We're against the mandates. We're against we're looking to get the government dissolved here.
Yeah, I'd like to think everyone was against that sort of thing.
Yeah, you'd like to think that.
The legislations, it's she who puts her royal assent on it. And so my appeal today was asking her, you think before you do it, look in the mirror. think before you put your royal assent on that, because then she will be comparable for all the tyrannical, draconian and harmful rules that she's trying to bring in.
That's all good. Obviously, we just received a call because they're concerned about people gathering. It's just a normal process. As soon as people start gathering outside, they get a little bit concerned.
They're not concerned.
So they just like us to come
We've
down
been
and check out
gathering
what's
every
down
single
there.
day
We gather
since the
every
1st of
single
November.
day.
There's nothing
They-
changed.
They called you as a bullying tactic.
Okay. Obviously, we're not here to bully anyone. You
Yeah,
have
no,
your
well,
right to
thanks
protest.
for coming down.
Thank you for coming
Thank you.
and listening.
No worries.
Thank you.